Hello everyone and welcome to episode 4 of the Pro Tour on Rory McIlroy PGA Tour, and today we're going to be starting the Bioware Classic by playing the first 3 rounds before Thursday's episode, which will include the full 18-hole 4th round, which maybe, who knows, we might not get a chance to replicate that career Builder Challenge win, which actually was what happened in the last episode. We managed to completely batter Rory McIlroy and win that, but do not worry, I have increased difficulty in some ways. I can't actually show you until we get into the game, but we'll talk a little bit about that when we get into the game. But we've got some attribute bonuses in which we can get. We've got balanced at the moment. We've got power, finesse, precision, up and down, tapping, centre cut, and shot maker. I think we'll go with finesse. I quite like finesse. And then at level 25, we can unlock some new powers. In terms of equipment, I think pretty much. Yeah, we will actually just optimise clubs. Give us the current club types and the best models available. So, I think that's done that, and that gives us a bit more of a chance, and I'm not too bothered about outfits at the moment. But anyway, let's get into the first round of the Bioware Classic. Obviously, we won the Career Builder Challenge, but this is going to be a little bit harder. We're straight into the proper PGA Tour now, the first official event of the PGA Tour, and we're going to start at the 5th hole, and at the moment, we are even par for the day. Here we are then in Florida at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club, and here we are at the 5th hole, and it is a par 5, maybe a chance to get our first under part of the day. Let me just show you the new controls first off. If we go onto gameplay style and onto the custom gameplay style now, the swing mechanic is still on standard. It was on advanced, but I just couldn't play with that. Shot shaping is off. Light effect is advanced. Swing difficulty is hard. But we have turned the aiming off. Can't speak, can I? The aiming arc off, which should make it a little bit harder. But if we do start to batter people again, then of course we will try and increase difficulty. But at the moment, I'm not ready for that advanced swing mechanics. So, it's going forward. The wind's going again. Well, it's going for us, technically. And that is a very nice start to the hole. A good full swing. Plenty of space on the fairway. Unless you really muck it up, you're not going to get into those trees. But actually, that's a little bit worrying because, I don't know, there might be a gap in between the trees. But this could be quite a risk to try and make it through. But the game seems to think that it might be alright. Let's try and get it through here, shall we? Oh dear. I said it was going to be a risk, and it definitely was. But at least it wasn't in the water. Now we should be able to get past this quite easily, you would have thought. We will bring it back though, and try and just get it off the green there. 4 iron then used for this. 83% at most in the heavy rough. Let's see how it gets on. We've cleared the trees. That's always a good start. And we're about, probably about 40-50 yards off the hole. Isn't too bad to start. Nice chip then onto the green here. The wind's not too bad, so we should be alright. But we will bring it back quite a bit just in case the wind completely changes. We've got random wind gusts on, of course. But that is quite nice. Probably a 10-15 foot putt, not even that probably, to the hole. And that will start our round on an even par. There we go, 13 foot putt. We're going to make it a little bit longer though. Let's see if we can get this one in. Aim a little bit right to the putt line because we're going a little bit longer in terms of our putting, and that is in. I was going to say the back of the net, but it's in the hole for a easy even par. And there we go. There's someone else called Jones on 200, which is going to make things a little bit confusing, but we are still on even par after that 5th hole. So here we go then into the 6th. It's a par 4, and ooh, do we risk it? We've got the wind going for us, so if we have a good full swing, hopefully we should be able to clear that water. Oh, it's going to be close, it's going to be tight. Oh, we thank God we've just cleared it. But unfortunately in the heavy rough. It probably isn't the best place to be. But I reckon we can get it on the green with this second shot. Oh, it's quite a small green actually here. And if we bobble it on the fairway, then it should slow the ball down a bit. Let's have a look how we get on. Full swing. That's not quite how long I was wanting to hit it. That could be a decent chip onto the green. And that'll be another par. Not getting off to the best of starts here, but we're doing okay. We're leveling it out at the moment, which isn't too bad at all. On the green then, oh, that could have been a chip. And a lovely birdie to start off some momentum in this round. As long as we keep to even par though, I'm not too fussed at the moment. A nice white driver there, which seems quite nice. Again, this could be mucked up or it could go very well. Let's go about there. Don't think it's going to go in. Oh, it's not. Just off in the end, unfortunately. Just skimmed that hole. And we're going to have to settle for a bogey here. And I have to say, not everything's going to plan, which I suppose in some ways is a little bit better. because we're not completely whooping everyone. And we're 1 over par at the moment. As long as we make the cut in the second round, that's all I'm particularly bothered about. Nasty par 5 here. 571 yards, but there is nothing really in the way, so we can just whack it up the fairway and hope for the best. Good shot there to start us off. The wind again, going towards the hole, which is very nice. Carry of 260 yards. Going a further 20 to 280 yards. Brilliant stuff. Another shot like that, and technically it should be on the green. We haven't got the help of the tee, obviously, this time. We will try and whack it, though, with the driver. Let's see what we can do. Oh, that's gone a little bit to the left. Too much to the left, actually. That's had quite a severe impact, and that's in the rough. Tell you what, we're not playing very well at the start of this episode today. We're not playing well at all, which is a real shame. 79 yards, though, is where we're going to hit it. Just be straight on the green. Nice bobble. There we go, lovely. Going to be a tricky birdie putt here, but certainly not out of the question. 38 feet to the hole. Can we get it in the back of the net, as I just said? Oh, this could be quite a straight putt here, actually. Let's go for it. Might as well risk it. That looks decent, that looks decent. And it's in the hole. What a putt from 38 foot out. And that has reversed our over par, and now we are on even par, back on even par for the day. And it'd be quite nice to get 1 under par, even 2 under par for the end of the first round of the Bioware Classic. Here we are then. Ooh, bit dodgy this one is. We're going to hit it way short of the green, but that tree's in the way. I don't know if that's going to affect anything. We'll have to wait and see. Oh dear. Actually, that's not too bad. Could have been worse. Could have hit the tree. But that is quite a way off the green. And I'll tell you what, that wind's had quite a severe effect. It's quite odd, actually. At some holes, the short wind has a massive effect. And at some holes, it just doesn't have an effect at all. Hits it quite a long way to the left, because we've just seen what happened. Stay. That's good. Good. Good stuff. 6 foot putt. This should be nice and easy. And it's in the hole, another par. And we have had a decent start to the day. But I have to say, not the best. But we're consolidating in this first round, getting to learn the course a little bit. And hopefully in the second and third round we will do a little bit better than this. Last hole though, 18th place we are at the moment, which actually isn't too bad to be fair to start us off. Long par 5, but if we can get this right, I feel like we can get our second birdie of the day. Decent tee shot. That's going to carry again, 259 yards. Feels like 260 is probably the most we're going to be able to hit it at the moment. And a nice solid 281 total. Nothing really guarding the green apart from that bunker on the side, but we're not going to be anywhere near that at the moment, so I'm quite alright with that. Again, nice hit over that first bunker, and that's going to carry about 230 yards, so about 30 yards short of our tee shot. And again, 249 yards, so 30 yards short of our tee shot. That makes complete sense to me. Right, we're going to aim just on the green here. Hopefully it shouldn't have much an effect here. I don't think the wings had much an effect, to be honest. Get out that bunker, that's decent. That's alright, fairway. Could get a bit of luck here, we could chip it in. Let's have a look. Oh, that's so close, a tad to the left. And that might have just bobbled into the hole. We've got a chance to play for even par here. And that really, to be fair, summed up our day. Even par, not the best, but then not the worst. So even par after that, that's hole 10, and hopefully our back 9 is as good as that. And we'll be moving on to the second round. Sure, let's just have a look though, how we got on at the end of the day. We're only at the 9th hole, so that's even for the moment. But I have to say, there are some players really pulling away at the start of this tournament. So, where are we after the first round? Even par again. 6 under is Henrik Stenson with Paul Casey in second. Let's see if we can go and catch him, shall we, in the second round at the Bioware Classic. Here we are then at the 6th. The cut line is exactly at even par. So we're going to have to make sure we have a decent round today to make sure we do make the cut. It's been a long time in my experience playing PGA Tour in which we've been struggling to make the cut. But well, that makes it a little bit exciting. In the rough again at this hole. You will recognise this hole. We've played it before. 185 yards to the green though. But there's a bit of a longer wind. So I just want to make sure that's bared in mind. A little bit to the left of that shot is. I don't quite like the look of that. Just off the green, it looks like. Just as long as it doesn't go in the rough, which it hasn't in all fairness. We've done quite decently with that. But there are some golfers down on 5 under par. So, I'll tell you what, it's going to be very tricky to recover from here. Oh, again! So close, that birdie. A smidge into the left. And that would have been in. Again, as long as we meet the cut line here, though, I'm not particularly bothered. As long as we stay in this tournament, I would quite like to finish maybe in the top 20. I feel like the Career Builder Challenge was a bit of a fluke. So as long as we finish in the top 20, top 15, then I think that's a good tournament for us. But as you see, Todd, after his second round, well, he's not even on the end of the second round yet. He's already on 9 under par, and he's only at the 11th hole. So that's quite remarkable for the American there. Good tee shot again, though, here at the the 7th, technically our second hole. 279 yards that's going to go this time. 1 yard short of our previous one. Appalling. Absolutely appalling. Right, let's try and get it close to the green this time. Let's go a little bit to the left. Let's make sure we hit a straight shot this time, unlike the one we did before. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I feel like if we'd have been a bit of a better golfer, like with my golf that I've developed through the PGA Tour before, I feel like that one might have gone onto the green, but not too bad there. Let's just put it to the left. Make sure we cover all grounds. Go on. Go. Run, 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 run. That's decent. That's decent. Now that should be a birdie putt. Hence should. Not will, not could, should. And it certainly is. For the first time in the Bioware Classic, we are under par, ladies and gentlemen. That moves us way up to 36th place. That is quite crazy, really. Only one shot, and that separates us from 22 other golfers. Can we get a bit of momentum going, though, now? A bit nasty with this wind. I don't like the wind at all here, but the trouble is that's the... we're going to have to risk it with the trees. Oh, it's hit the tree. Ah, it's in the rough. Well, you had to risk it for a chocolate biscuit there. Quite a nasty hole, to be honest. Don't look forward to playing that in our last round. Bring it back and bring it right to the left to make sure that we cover the wind, because it seems to be pretty strong here before. Go on, bobble, 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 bobble. Oh, that's not necessarily an assured par putt, and we could lose our under par advantage pretty much straight away here. 28-foot putt. How's this one looking? Let's see how we can get on. In the hole, in the hole, in the hole. Yes, good stuff. Quite close there, but it was quite a good putt. It's in the hole, and we are still at 1 under par. We've been overtook by one person, but we're not particularly bothered. As long as we make the cut in this round, really we need to be 2 under, just in case we make a bit of a fluff of the second half of this course. 609-yard par 5. That's unbelievably long. And it definitely favours the ones who can hit it longer, obviously, off the tee, because if you work it out, maybe 20 yards off the tee, then you can probably hit it to the green quite easily. Whereas for us, there's no way we're going to make the green in 2. Can I have a go, though? Nothing wrong with having a try. It's going a little bit too far to the right for my liking. But saying that, that's pretty much in line. Oh, don't go in the rough, don't go in the rough. That is so close. Very nearly in the first cut there. But I quite like it's pretty much in line with the hole. So as long as we hit a straight shot, technically, it should go fairly decently towards the hole. 71 yards, just bobble. Good stuff, roll. Ah, could have done with it rolling a little bit more there. Be a bit close to the hole, but this one could be a birdie. Could be another birdie here. 18-foot putt, lovely, it's straight. So if we miss this one, there's got to be a big cock-up going on. But there certainly has not. Another birdie here. We start to get a little bit of momentum here, actually, now. And we're 2 under par, and we're 2 shots up from the cut, which is always nice and beautiful. Last hole of the day, then, for us. Ooh. Par 3 again, guarded by these bloody trees. It's really doing me head in. We're not going to get it over that tree, are we? Right, let's just come back a bit. We got it over the tree. That's quite nice. A shot, quite nice shot actually. Green's quite long here, so could have been worse. Could have been worse. Happy with that. Nice chip onto the green and walk away with a par here. Not even too bad. 47 yards then. We get a little bit short, of course, of the hole. Yeah, looks like a decent putt, but actually the wind didn't have much of an effect there, surprisingly. Could be a drop shot here. And we might not even make the cut. Right. What was I saying before? To the left of smidgen. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Still to the left. We still need to put it to the left. This is quite unbelievable. How much do you want me to put it to the left, game? Going to drop a shot that...
Wow, I thought he made that. Oh, that really hurts, Frank. Missing the bogey putt.
Yeah, now time to get the handkerchief. Double bogey coming up.
An ill-timed...
We're going to go drop 2 shots here. That's a double bogey. And we're evens again. Oh dear.
That concludes the second
We
round.
might not make the cut here, folks. We've got to rely on us getting a good second half of the round score. Can we do it?
They must have a good feel for the course right
Come on.
now and know what they have to do in order to win.
Come on. One over par. I think we might have missed the cut here, you know. We might have missed the cut. We'll certainly find out in a second. How have we got away with that? We made the cut. Unbelievable. I can't believe we made the cut there. It must have been that some of the golfers dropped a few shots, which made the cut fall down by a shot. And, wow. We're still in this tournament, but we have to have a fairly good second half to this tournament to do anything here. Maybe our last round could put us in contention, I don't know. But we need to start here by doing something good. And we've overshot that by an absolute mile. Not focusing there. Could be a birdie though, you never know. You never know. Would be brilliant to get back on top fairly quickly. Let's have a go. Go on, go on, go on. Oh, it's in! I thought I was just about to go just to the right, but that is lovely. And straight away we forgot about us being over par, and we're on evens now. Brilliant stuff. We can gain a few shots here. I'll tell you what, we could go for it decently in the last round, but from 2 minutes ago not being able to make the cut to now all of a sudden, you know, getting a bit of momentum going. If we can get another birdie here, again we've got a bit of momentum, which is brilliant. Second shot though here at the 15th. Going to play the end of the course for the first time, which is quite nice. Don't go in that bunker. Stay where you are. Stay, stay, stay. Oh, stay. Oh, it's so close to being in the rough. But luckily, because the wind's going backwards and towards us, we should be okay. Right, let's hit it over the odds this time. Just bearing in mind that the wind's coming back by quite a lot. And technically that should mean that we should do a decent shot. It's quite good actually. I'll accept that. Could be a nice birdie putt. Quite a tricky one, but nothing's impossible. 22 feet. Pretty much a straight putt. I'm not going to say we will get this in, but we could do. It is, it's in. 2 birdies in a row. And we're starting to build a little bit of momentum here at the Bioware Classic. Okay, we're 8 shots off the lead. We're not focused on the lead. We're just focusing on getting a respectable score because the first 2 rounds have been too much consolidating. Now we need to show that our Career Builder Challenge win was certainly not a fluke. And still stay in contention here. I feel like that's the most important thing that we can do. Decent one again. The wind coming back towards us is actually not too bad there. Feels like the wind might be coming back towards us on the back 9. So, a bit further than the hole. Actually, that's as far as the 5-iron will go. That's okay with me. To the left a little bit. To the left, to the left, to the left. Left, 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 left. Come on, left, left. That's still solid. That's still very solid. Wow. What a shot that is. That is beautiful. And 3 birdies in a row. I feel like the danger of not getting to the cut has made us realise we've got to book our ideas up a little bit. And this is quite fantastic. We're getting into the Bioware Classic now. And we've had a bit of luck making the cut. That's brilliant. Let's use the 3 wood then here so it can get done. Oh dear, it's gone way to the right. See what I mean about some holes having an effect and some not so much? Don't go in the bunker. On the fairway. As long as we get a par here, I'm quite happy to consolidate, to be honest. Right, to the left. For the first time, it could have been to the right. Deary me. I feel like we're further away now than we were before. 12 yards off. And we are. We're 20 foot off. 3 feet make a yard. Actually, never mind. 6 yards off, technically. Right. This could be butchered here, but you never know. No, it's off. Oh dear. Bit of bad nature going into our game again now. Want to make sure we end this round on an under par though. So as long as we don't get a bogey next time out, we've ended the day on 2 under par, which is pretty good to be fair. This is much more exciting, I presume, though, for you guys to watch, rather than me just blasting it into the hole for a birdie, or maybe even an eagle every time. We might have the odd hole that does that. And at the end of the day, as we progress, technically we should be getting to those sort of levels. But at the moment, really, if we're just starting the PGA Tour, we shouldn't be battering everyone, definitely not. I feel like this could be a birdie hole. We put ourselves in a good position after that first tee shot. Using the 58 wedge. Nice full swing. Come to the left a bit if you can. We're on the green. That's solid. That is very nice. 15-foot putt.
13 feet away.
This could be a bit dodgy. Oh! Deary me. Just off. As a result, we're in a worse place than we were before. It's an uphill putt, this is. And we could end on even par, which wouldn't be so bad, but wouldn't be brilliant either. And we are, you know... Deary me. 3 birdies and then 2 bogeys. What a mixed round this has been. We're back on even par. And we can't get any consistently going in this tournament. But there is Thursday's episode when we play the full 18 holes and see if we can get anything out of this tournament. With 9 shots behind at the moment, could be even more afterwards. But we've got an under par hole, an under par round for today, so that's not too bad, to be honest. And on Thursday, you guys will be able to see our 4th round. So make sure you tune in for that. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys on Thursday for that. See you guys later. Goodbye.